All right, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back, welcome back. So we are here once again to review another post-match interview given by a couple of West Indies players. And as you can imagine, it's nothing, much that you guys would really get excited about in the sense that we were on the losing team. But once again, I must say the message is pretty solid that is coming out. The guys are preaching the same message. We are a team, we're a unit opportunity. We are trying to take the opportunity. We are working towards the future. We are building towards the World Cup. Everybody sound the same, man, like they're reading off a script. Anyway, we had the two power hitters, Odin Smith and Romario Shepherd. Both men actually remained not out in that first game yesterday. And, one could say that if there were more deliveries, then they probably would have brought the game home for us as we lost by around about 13 runs. So we're going to take a look at what both men had to say during the interview. Now, we're going to basically zoom in on Romario Shepherd first, right? Just to remind you, I think we have lost the last 15 out of 17, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, he was asked, how is the team coping? How is the team feeling as it relates to trying to get everything on track, right? According to him, they have a strategy, or they have a process. So there is a process that they are working with, and they are sticking to the process and they trust the process. He was also saying that they are a young team, and I don't know what I mean by they are a young team every time they're saying this, but apparently we are supposed to continue to give them time. I am wondering how long they will use this phrase, we are a young team. As I would have said in previous videos, I am wondering if we're going to go to the World Cup, and then after the World Cup and we get a couple of the rising star or the rising under 19 players in the team, we are going to continue saying that it's a young team. But we're still working with them, my viewers. We curse them, we complain, but when the games are on, we still take a look at the game to see how things are going. So Romario Shepherd just reminding us that they, as a team, they have a process and they are working with the process, right? They said they are working towards something. He also said that they are working towards something as a team. So apparently there is a goal, there is a plan in the back of their mind, or in the back of the team's mind, that they need to achieve. So they are working towards that. They said that they need to definitely improve and a couple of things as they go through the process, but it is expected that there will be hiccups here and there, but they are definitely working towards it, right? And they as I said, they're going to lose games in between, but the plan or the ultimate goal is to make sure that everybody is pulling in one direction and everybody is basically giving their all for the team, right? According to Romario Shepherd, they are going close each day. They are going closer and closer each day. I'm not too sure if he means close and closer to victory, or close and closer to the, if you can put it that way, to the actual goal or the actual process that they are working towards. And that is what he said in the interview. They are getting closer and closer towards closer and closer. I don't know to what. Because we see the same mistakes. We see people repeating the same thing in different games. So I'm not too sure what he's talking about. No, as I said, Odin Smith was a part of that interview. Also, both men were speaking with the media after the game, right? He was asked whether or not he was frustrated that the top order didn't fire. Basically, you can call it a loaded question. Have to be very politically correct when you're answering certain things in interviews, because people seated and waiting for when the interview is finished to say, well, why, as a team, we don't think you should have said this in our, So he was asked whether or not he was, a little bit frustrated seeing that the top order didn't perform. Man said that no, the guys probably didn't make a good representation of themselves, or they didn't capitalize on certain moments, but they are a team and they are playing together as a team. So it could be a case where probably if they had gotten off to a better start, then himself and Romario Shepherd would have been able to bring the game home. But that is definitely not how they are looking at it, that they did some work at the back end and nobody did anything at the front. they are basically saying that, you know, they are a team and they are looking to play that way. You know, just said that they wanted them to chip in a little bit. He also complained about the spinner, you know, the spinner who actually did not, well, he took a couple of wickets and didn't go for much runs. You know, he said it would have been much closer or a little bit easier for them if the top order had, you know, chipped in somewhat. So according to him, if it's where his performance is concerned, he feels good in the sense that he would have been able to, you know, pick up a couple of wickets, but it's a bittersweet feeling seeing that the team did not win. You understand? The team didn't win, so it's basically an average feeling according to him, right? So the team is coming together is what he's also saying, and you know, they are trying to contribute. Everybody's trying to contribute, and they're also testing all the different players on the different surfaces and the different pitches as they continue to bring to build towards the World Cup. They continue to put the unit together, right? They said that they need to perform well so that the team can be selected leading to the World Cup. So that is something, my viewers and subscribers, that where, you know, a lot of persons, well, most persons are thinking about now the World Cup, the World Cup, the World Cup. I'm not too sure what they are going to be building towards after that, after this World Cup. You know, you definitely want to be going into a World Cup with a good team, but at the same time, if you have a good unit working with and people firing, going into the World Cup, you don't necessarily have to be trying to pull out all the stops and trying to put everything in one to go to the World Cup. You know, you need to have a consistent team performing right throughout. And you know, I have to give it to them. They are all preaching the same message. So at least there is a sense of unity and oneness coming out of the team. Whether they are forced to say it or not, it seems as if there is a unity, there's a sense of unity and oneness coming out of that team. And they are getting those things right. You know, the only thing that they need to get right now is the actual playing of the game. So people making runs and people taking wickets in a consistent way. You know, we see where even that last over, not to call out Jason Hole or anything, you know, but even that last over from the former captain, you know, it definitely didn't do us any good. I'm not saying that we would have won the game if it was in the 160s, you know, but probably would have stand a better chance in the sense that you know, 160, 165 is way smaller than looking at 185 in a T20 game. That's, you know, so give up 20 odd runs in the final over is never a good idea. And you know, as I said, the guys at the back end there, Odin Smith and Romari Shepherd, as they would have indicated in their video, in their interview, they definitely tried to go after it, but didn't work. Now we see where Shamar Brooks, he is being called out once again for getting that basically run a ball 40, what he got, 42, 43, somewhere there about. You know, persons are saying that he should not be in the team, and if he's even in the team, he shouldn't be scoring like this. So let me know what are your thoughts, my viewers and subscribers. One man come and play close to a run a ball 40, couple of others come and maybe give you a 15 from 7 or you know, something like that. Which one would you take? Which one would you take? In the top order, you have a man that give you a solid 42, 43 from 40 deliveries, and then, you know, another man that is expected to go well, let us say another player that is expected to play better than a runner ball, just come and hit a couple of 6s and 4 and get. Which one would you guys prefer? Because remember, you know, how they are setting up this team, the only reason Shamar Brooks is in there is to probably, as they say, rotate strike. I mean, you don't want a runner ball in there. You want, if he's going to get 40, you get it off maybe somebody like our Shamar Brooks, maybe off a 30 or so. You know, 40 from 40 is not good in T20 cricket. But let me know the fact that he is there to play that, to play the anchoring role. Should we blame him more than how we blame the other guys that should be coming out to be hitting people like Hetty and Pooran? Who do we blame? Whose feet do we lay the blame at, my viewers or subscribers? Or it's a complete team thing? I don't know. Let me know. I didn't talk to you guys about this at the top here, but definitely want to remind you guys The West Indies A and Bangladesh A, I think they are up and running in their second 4-day game. I think today is the second day. Bangladesh, I think it was Joshua De Silva who won the toss and asked them to bat, and they were the last time I checked, they were 69 for 1, which would have been yesterday. Archibald took that solitary wicket. So that is something that you guys can try to keep a track of throughout the rest of the day. But let me know what you think, my peeps. The comment section is there, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come on the train. Big up.